ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and people of all binaries. I am Wolfgang Wilcox, your friend from the UK, welcoming you back, finally, to the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy. Where we are now to proceed with... Here we go. Dual Destinies. Okay, fully animated cutscenes now. Interesting.
These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble.
Voice acting.
And it's up to us to restore it to its former glory. Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
Done. You bet. Let's do this.
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon. Are you alright, miss? Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
Apollo, what the fuck? The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy without discretion. Now all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl. No, not feeling nervous at all. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even with a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie. You doing okay, Athena? Oh, Apollo! Yeah, doing great. Just hum a little tune great. Oh yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Although, I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there. Oh, I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? No, my voice isn't cracking. Nerves of steel here, I tell you. This is Apollo Justice. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo's the lead for defence on this case. But I'm going to be there at the bench with him doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Judy. Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you. I'm just happy you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm going to see to it that Juniper's name's cleared. I'm sure you feel much the same way. You got that right. I won't rest until Junie's completely cleared of all suspicion. Apollo, Athena. Oh, this is the... Thank you for doing this for me. Junie! Hey, you okay? Sorry about that. I always seem to go in a coughing fit whenever I get nervous. This kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, though. This is Juniper Woods. She's my dear, dear childhood friend. She's also our client for this case. The news keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber. But that's ridiculous. There's no way Junie would do anything like that. I bought you a little snack, Athena. Just a little something from my garden. Hey, thanks. So, is this an orange or a tangerine? It's an orange. My grandma says that orange is the colour of strength and endurance. Oh, I get it. Strength for the trial, right? Junie, you're always so good to me. Jeez, look at me, standing here clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there you won't know what hit them, right, Apollo? Yeah, that's right. Come what may, this is one trial we can't lose. Oh shit. Apollo! Apollo? Ugh. Blood seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds must have reopened. All this time he's trying to put on a brave face, but he's really overdoing it. Mr. Justice. Huh? The trial's about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom. What? Now? Apollo's in no state to defend. I have to defend Juniper. What are we going to do? The trial's about to start with or without us. There's only one other option I can think of at a time like this. But even if I called him now, he'd never get here in time. No, wait. There's something else I can do. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case. Huh? What are you going to do? Bailiff? Yes, miss? The defence would like to submit a substitution of an attorney petition. Athena? You're not seriously. You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie. All by yourself? Athena, stop for a second, think about what you're saying. You know one second a case alone before, right? Oh, she's, Nah, I don't think I'll be able to do that very well. Hey, no problema, I can handle it, I think. But I guess it's really up to Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over? Sure. I believe in you, Athena. That's enough for me. You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out my chest. But you're in no shape to stand on the bench now, so you just have to leave it to me. Alright, I can see your mind's made up anyway. I hate that I can't be there, but I know you'll give your utmost to defend Juniper. You bet I will, rest assured of that. My name is Athena Sykes. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in the defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, Bo. But I have to do this. I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie.
Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh my fucking god, Winston. Let it go, bro. The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor. Uh-huh. What's the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today.
Yes, well, a substitution of attorney petition was submitted a few moments ago. Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is unable to continue.
I see. Not at all surprised you use that as an excuse to run away. With me as an adversary who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape. Fuck off, Payne. Why, the nerve of that guy, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. Oh, this arrogant jerk. You arrogant jerk. No, Richard. Is my hearing getting worse? I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now. No, you didn't hear anything at all, especially not from me.
How odd. I could have sworn I also heard something.
That would be my indispensable partner, Widget. He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking. Well then, if that's the case, that's a clear contradiction to what you just stated. A contradiction? You stated you said nothing. However, if that device of yours says what you're thinking, then you indeed said I was. What was it? Elegance at work? Actually, it was arrogant jerk. At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me? Payne, you need to choose some different descriptors. You can't call people things like that. No friend out of law school rookie can defend this witness.
Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough. Let's get back to the case.
Of course, Your Honor. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the Rookie Humiliator. I know it. He really is an arrogant jerk. Arrogant jerk.
Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the prosecution, I will remove you from the court.
I'm very sorry. It was a knee-jerk reaction.
Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, if you please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now then, the incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse, courtroom number 4. At that time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4.
Oh yes, I was presiding over that trial as well. And Mr. Justice was there as lawyer for the defence.
A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. Just a few seconds more, it would have turned to a horrific loss of human life.
But there was in fact one death, was there not?
That's correct, Your Honour. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast, the body of Detective Candice Arm was discovered. She was to take the stand as witness later in the trial.
I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape.
Maybe the court should see about getting you shorter robes. The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed till the end to help guide others out safely. Your Honour, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and details about the bomb. Trauma to back of the head by impact with a flat object between 8 and 11 a.m. The bomb that destroyed the courtroom hidden inside a stuffed animal. Okay, I know how this works. All evidence in the trial's filed in the court record. When I want to check something out, I just use R1. I better take a peek later.
Now then, please call the accused to the witness stand. Defendant, are you feeling all right? You're looking a bit pale.
I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived at the courthouse. But I'm alright. Junie's really giving it her all. I better make sure I do the same. If we could please proceed. Your name and occupation, defendant. Juniper Woods. I'm a high school student. Miss Woods, can you confirm you're in the courthouse the day in question? Yeah, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Fina. And so, I was there yesterday to watch his trial and lend my support. Something's wrong. Julie's really scared. Did you know I'm also known as the Defendant Humiliator? It looks like I've yet another chance to show everyone how I earned the moniker. Does his arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Julie no matter what. Hey, you arrogant Prosecutor Payne. What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead? Deep breath, Safina. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Julie is telling the truth. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And Junie said he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too. He was. My grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes. She says they can help you see into the future. They can. That's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them.
A sweet-meat girl like this blowing a courtroom to bits. I must say it's very hard to believe.
Objection!
Now, Your Honor, don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime. That's not true. I don't have any kind of motive. I didn't even know the lady who was killed. I made the investigation to determine any connection between the victim and the defendant. However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself. What's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that? Very good question, coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought upon false charges? What? Why, yes, I have. And did that experience cause you to harbour a grudge against the court system?
Objection!
Now wait just 1 minute. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, every single one of our clients would turn into bombers.
That's a valid point. We wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land.
I can see the accuser is the only one who might bear resentment against the courts. But Mr. Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? We have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt. Decisive, huh? I believe it when I see it. It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor.
And what exactly is so unique about it?
Well, we have Miss Sykes answer that question. Huh? Me? I notice you appear to be very nervous and, well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question. Could he be any more condescending? Really, what a thoroughly unpleasant man. L is for loser. What did it just say? Nothing. Not a single thing. Now let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know. The court record. The information I need somewhere in the court record.
Alright, Miss Sykes, let's hear your answer. What was unique about the bomb that blew up in the courtroom?
Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside the stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered by a cute exterior. Very good. Have a cookie. The bomb that went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal. How'd you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine, just like I said from the start. I can do this.
Yes, as I recall, the bomb was inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. What connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
And what, pray, tells this? It appears to be a little singed.
A tale, Your Honour. The tale of the poor victim of the explosion.
It's incredible. Are you saying this is Detective Arm's tale?
Well, you haven't fucking changed, have you? Your Honour is so very close, but no, it belongs to the stuffed animal. It's called the Phony Fanty. It's a rather unpleasant name if you ask me.
He's the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Oh, so he's one of the Blue Badgers crew, is he? Exactly. His motto is, phony evidence is just trumped up. That's so wrong on so many levels. The Phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth, and we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints. What? The Phony Fanty provide the prosecution with all the evidence we need. It clearly proves the accused handled the bomb. That doesn't make any sense. Why would Junie's fingerprints be on it?
That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts it into evidence. Miss Woods, do you have an explanation for this?
I don't understand. How about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute the decisive piece of evidence? Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. But I better come up with something for Junie's sake. If you can't produce an answer, we could always go straight to the ruling if you'd prefer. No, I have to say something fast. Oh no, I can't get my voice to work. Why now of all times? I thought I overcame this already. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court.
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Objection! Why, it's you.
Hey! Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained the whole thing to me over the phone. He asked me to come help you out in his place. Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own. Oh, I don't know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now let's turn things around. You got it, boss.
Look who showed up out of the blue! If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me.
Your Honour, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling, but I believe there's still many things that need to be Come on. Deliberated. There are still many things that need to be deliberated. How did Miss Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made.
You're absolutely right. Let's continue where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne?
None at all, Your Honour. Miss Rosemary looks like she's having a hard time. Julie's really struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself. Because of yesterday? Yeah, it was understandably very traumatic for her. Poor thing. And here she is back at the courthouse again, being so brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honour. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby.
Given the defendant's condition, very well, I grant special permission.
You go get some rest, Julie, and leave the rest to us. Okay, thank you. Sorry about this. Phoenix Wright. I've been looking forward to meeting you. It's been a while, Mr. Payne. You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? For I am Gaspin Payne. I'm the younger brother of your long-standing rival Winston Payne. Oh. I see. What? Long-standing rival? When were we ever rivals, let alone long-standing? You see, Mr. Wright, I'll cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands. Looks like this royal pain is going to be as thoroughly unpleasant as the other. Your Honour, the prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. This witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom.
Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne.
Alright, RoboCop, what's your game? Witness, your name and occupation, please.
Witness?
Name? Ted Tonate. Really? Ted Tonate? Fucking hell. It never ends, does it? Occupation, bomb disposal specialist.
Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have.
Speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking. He sounds exactly like a robot.
Can't you speak in a normal manner?
I can. He can. But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. Energy expenditure. Speaking over typing. Understand? Bollocks. Absolute bollocks.
What an odd witness.
Mr. Turnabout was in charge of the bomb for the trial and was there when it went off.
Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the victim?
Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I know only a fraction of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim.
Shocked?
I was the first on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but ended up discovering a dead body.
So he was first to discover the body, was he?
He's here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion.
Very well, the court will hear Mr. Turnabout's testimony. At the very least, show this court some respect and remove the face guard, witness.
The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when suddenly became alarmed. I saw the bomb's timer was counting down.
Even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on.
Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. 1. Connect wires. 2. Switch on timer. A monkey could do it. I'm sure even you would be able to, Mr. Wright.
I guess this makes you the blue monkey in this barrel of fun, boss. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Mr. Turnabout, what is that?
HH3000, aka a bomb.
A bomb? Great googly moogly! Ah! Mr. Turnabout, I demand you disarm me that instant! Disassembly complete.
5.3 seconds. 0.2 seconds short of my personal best.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm not exactly a spring chicken, you know.
This is an exact replica of the HH3000. It's used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success, explosion equals failure.
An exact replica of the bomb that exploded, is it? So that's what it looked like.
I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial. Dimensions: 10 inches height times 10 inches width times 10 inches diameter. Weight 12 pounds. A perfect replication.
Your bomb does appear to be a very good copy indeed.
Yes, however, I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable I could not replicate it.
Witness, that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here.
16th of December, 8:56 a.m. I believe it's the same. I think that's what the timestamp's supposed to be.
And now the defense will begin their cross-examination. Where's Miss Sykes gone to?
Athena, you can come out now. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's get to work. I guess you were pretty scared, huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about. She was about to bolt. Put a sock in it, Widget. As transparent as ever. Now let's see, where were we? We are at the cross-examination. Oh, cross-examination, of course. She seems disoriented. I wonder if she's alright. Maybe I should ask Athena if she remembers how to cross-examine to help her focus. Nah, she'll be right. No need for that right now, she'll be fine. I'll do everything I can to help. If you can't find any contradictions, and you flow up too often, don't be afraid to ask me for help. Press triangle when the option to consult with me appears. I'll let you know where I think the suspicious statement is. Ah, okay. That'll save me looking things up, hopefully. Sounds good. I'll be counting on you if I get in a bind. Alright, it's cross-examination time.
Hold it!
You say you disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure it was disarmed? Absolutely, I can disarm anything. In a flash. That looks more like dismantle than disarm to me. Oh, pardon me. Let's see. Is there a chance you could have forgotten to disarm the bomb? Impossible. I do not make rudimentary mistakes like that. They say to err is human. Although the jury's still out on this guy. If you must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact that the bomb had indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed. Guess I can rule out the possibility he forgot to disarm it. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail for the court, Mr. Tonate? Certainly.
Hold it!
What was the approximate size and weight of the bomb? We've been through this. This information is also written on the photograph.
Ah, yes, here it is on the back. According to this, the case is made of alloy plating 5/16 of an inch thick. That certainly sounds like one thick and heavy bit of metal.
What if I dropped that thing on your foot? You'd be hopping. If you dropped that thing anywhere, I'd be hopping for the nearest exit.
Very well, I believe the court's heard enough about the bomb itself. So, Mr. Tonate, you were keeping an eye on the bomb. Where were you watching it from?
Hold it!
Why were you in the gallery? My duties may have been over for the moment, but I wanted to keep watch. Even though the bomb was disarmed, you can never be too careful. Explosive devices are very dangerous things.
Ah, how admirably responsible of you. A model to be emulated.
I practice disarming bombs every day. I practice assembling them too. The disarming part I get, but assembling them? I'll have you know I practice presenting evidence every day myself. I see, but do you ever practice having evidence presented to you? Presented to me? What? No, Then you cannot very well call yourself a professional yet, can you? Oh, that does it. I'm going to start practicing having evidence presented to me every day. And you better drink some coffee, boss. We're going to be pulling an all-nighter. I don't think that will be necessary, or worth either of our time.
So, Mr. Tonate, what did you witness from the gallery?
Hold it!
You saw it counting down clearly with your own eyes. I hardly think a time as small as the one on this bomb could be seen from the gallery. These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away. I can even see what you had for breakfast from looking at your tie. Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass? I guess it's possible he saw the timer if he was wearing those goggles. I'm not so sure. There's something that doesn't sit right with me. I don't think I follow. Is it because the timer is buggered, or because it was in the plushie? The bomb was completely hidden in... Yes. So well conserved, in fact, it didn't even look like a bomb at all. So you're trying to find testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right? That's right. Listening carefully to Mr. Tonate's testimony is just the first step. After that, it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seems relevant. Remember, you'll open the court record when... you go to present something. If you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, present it. Let's see. This testimony is about when the bomb went off. So I think I'd state that it was... at the time would be pretty important. A bomb that didn't look like a bomb because it was inside a stuffed animal, huh?